Welcome to our neighborhood. Today we are exploring how people live and work together to make life better for everyone. Think of the area right outside your front door. A community is simply a group of people sharing the same space, the same resources, and the same neighborhood. We all rely on each other in different ways. To truly understand how all these pieces fit, we are going to fill in this blank: community connection map. If we can figure out who does what and where, you will earn the title of community champion. Knowing exactly how our shared spaces work gives us the power to take care of them. Once we know the layout, we can figure out how to make our own streets and parks happier places to live. Step 1 on our map is understanding a big word: interdependence. This means that people rely on one another to get things done. Nobody can do everything completely on their own. Think about getting breakfast. You rely on a local baker to make fresh bread every morning.
But that baker also relies on you, the customer, to buy the bread so they can keep their shop running. You need each other. We see this exact same teamwork out in nature. Look at an ant colony. Every ant has a specific job. Worker ants leave the nest to hunt and carry food back, while others stay behind to protect the home and take care of the young. Bees use a similar strategy. Thousands of bees live in a single hive, dividing up the daily work. Certain bees fly out to gather nectar from flowers, while others remain inside to build the honeycomb and protect the queen. Whether you have 6 legs or 2, dividing up the work makes life easier. Relying on different skills is the best way for any group to survive and grow. Let's fill our map. First, the school, where we gather to learn. Next, the health center, where doctors provide treatment. Then the market, the hub for food and daily necessities. Finally, the police station, providing safety and a navigation landmark. Look at our completed map points: education, health, food, and safety. Together, these locations form a network that supports us, making sure everyone has what they need to get through the day. Having these places on a map is a good start, but we must be able to reach them. Transportation makes that possible. Roads, buses, and cars allow us to easily move goods and travel between our homes and these landmarks. Sometimes we need to connect without moving at all. Communication lets us talk, coordinate plans, and share ideas, even when we are physically miles apart. This visual shows exactly how we do that today. We use mobile phones to text, video calls to see each other face-to-face, and desktop computers to send information instantly across the globe. By improving how we travel and how we talk, we shrink the distance between us. It keeps the whole neighborhood connected. We also share outdoor areas like playgrounds and parks. These are called public places, which means they belong to everyone. Because we all use them, we all share the responsibility to keep them clean and safe. One way communities do this is by celebrating Van Mahotsav, India's annual tree planting festival, held every year during the first week of July. During this festival, neighbors gather to plant saplings in their local parks. As these trees grow, they provide shade, create greener spaces to relax in, and release clean air for residents to breathe. Planting the tree is a great step, but maintaining these spaces year-round requires specific community helpers, each with their own distinct occupation. For example, a mason uses tools like a trowel and cement to mend broken walls and build safe structures around the park. Meanwhile, a teacher's occupation doesn't require physical tools at all. They maintain the community by sharing knowledge in the classroom. When you see a well-kept park or a bustling street, you are looking at the combined effort of many different people. A healthy public space happens because citizens and workers are actively doing their part. Sometimes communities face huge challenges. In 2024, heavy rains caused the Chinar River in Chhattisgarh to overflow, blocking the way to schools and hospitals. Instead of waiting, the entire village gathered their tools. Using bamboo and stones,
They built a strong bridge across the water in just 2 days. We see this kind of teamwork in farming too. In Sikkim, when it is time to harvest crops, agricultural experts called Kaitala group together to help each other clear the fields quickly and efficiently. After all that heavy lifting, it is a tradition to celebrate. Everyone brings vegetables and cereals from their own homes, combining them to cook a large community feast that rewards their shared hard work. By pooling their resources and time, a neighborhood can build a bridge over a flooded river or harvest an entire farm. Working as a group solves massive problems that a single person could never tackle alone. Let's look at our map one last time. We've mapped the shared spaces like schools and markets. We've connected them with transportation and communication. And we've seen how interdependence keeps the whole system running. Now it is your turn to step up. Look around your own street and identify one specific thing you can do today, whether it's picking up litter or helping a neighbor with a task. By taking that step, you have officially earned the title of Community Champion. Because when we understand how to share our space and help each other, we build a better world for everyone.